What we're doing, which is pretty unique, it's certainly unique on the Costa del Sol, is we are building luxury villas with shipping containers. The Astonishing Collection is split into four main categories at the moment, with a fifth and sixth to come along shortly. The first category, which is kind of our introductory product, is what we're calling eco villas. Now, eco villas can mean so many different things to so many different people, depends on how you interpret it. What we're doing, which is pretty unique, it's certainly unique on the Costa del Sol, is we are building luxury villas with shipping containers. Now, you may not have been expecting that. There are other options out there. There are modular builds. There are things that can be pretty much imported on the back of a lorry and plonked there. But what we're doing is we're going one step further than that, and we're actually recycling and upcycling one-way use shipping containers. Now, shipping containers are pretty ugly things. You've probably seen them stored in dockyards around the world. You may have seen them on the high seas, rolling through storms. They're pretty sturdy things. They're made of steel, and they are built to withstand the most severe temperatures and conditions. So they're pretty solid things, really. The problem with them is that in most cases, they only get used for one journey. It might be from one side of the world to the other, and then they're just abandoned. And it's not great for the environment. It's a complete waste of resources and materials. And what we're doing is we're going to use them. We're going to use them to construct luxury villas. And like most things, I mean, bricks aren't the most beautiful things in the world, neither is a slab of concrete. But once you actually render things and you make them into a more presentable format, then, you know, steel particularly can be a pretty hardy material. And foundations are all there. It's a traditional foundation structure, but all we're doing is we're just recycling and upcycling existing materials for the benefit not only of buyers and clients, but also for the planet itself. It means the cost of producing these villas is lower than traditional build. It means the time is significantly lower because you have an existing steel structure that you can then adapt with cutouts and various things for windows. And depending on the size of the villa, you can bolt on 3, 4, 5, 6 of these containers. So that is the eco build product that we have. It's already proved to be very popular. We're having a lot of interest in it because it is innovative. And please give it a chance, because when these guys said to me, you know, what about shipping containers? I was like, oh, no. And I had visions of like student accommodation in Holland, where they pile them one on top of the other, and it's kind of funky, but you wouldn't think of building a house with it. But I think during this video, you're going to see a few examples of what can be done, and the results are pretty astonishing.